Becky, what was your reaction when he wanted to wear the big red boots?
The wilder, the better.
So you like kind of
Let's
push
go. Oh yeah, more, crazier, bigger, badder, bolder.
What's up, everybody? I'm Matt Welty. I'm joined here, the man, Becky Lynch, new Women's Intercontinental WWE Champion and 6-time WWE Champion.
6, wow.
Yeah.
Seth frickin' Rollins.
What's up, man? How are you?
You've almost
Great.
caught up to me.
Wow, how many are you?
7.
7.
7 world titles.
God bless you.
Is that like a competition between the two
No.
of you?
Maybe. It is now, since I'm losing.
Is that like a motivation to...
Got to get more, man. For me, 5 was always the big number when I was a kid. Hogan had 5.
Oh.
He had 5 like WWF World Championships. I think WCW ended up having more or whatever. I think I don't know how he finished, but 5. I remember. Oh, 5. That's crazy. Now I see John's like 22 or whatever.
Yeah, 17.
Come on now. Some of those got to be like 2 weeks long.
Oh yeah, moments long. You know, with the cash-ins, some end up being moments long.
Ah, who knows?
Last night was first Raw of the year. How did it feel to raise the belt?
Oh, it felt like redemption. You know, there was a lot of controversy over me losing the belt the first time. First of all, AJ Lee didn't have a manager's license. Very crooked referee who, by the way, 100% of the matches that she's refereed in the last few months, I've lost. And then suddenly she's not my referee and I win. Seems like something's up because I have won 100% of the matches that haven't been rigged.
Suspect, I would
It's
say.
very suspect.
Very suspect.
Corrupt Carr.
Understand.
Corrupt Jessica Carr. And now I got my title back, even though I shouldn't have had to get it back because I never lost it. Because AJ Lee didn't have a manager's license. Like I said, there was a lot going on. Jessica stopped the count. She stopped the count when Maxine was out of the ring. Therefore, I should have won. But no, she was focused on something else. Up to no good.
It's okay, we're good now.
But anyway, I got it back. I got it back.
felt great.
Little bit of a controversial win? No?
My win?
Yeah, arm on the rope? No?
No. I've no. I mean, maybe my arm was beside the rope, but that's just ring placement. I have no control over that. Maxine was like a mad woman trying to take my leg off. My hand may have rested. I don't think it was anywhere near the rope, but if it was, it may have just happened to be there. I didn't do anything other than win and take my title back.
She did
Right where it belongs.
I was there, I saw it.
Yeah, it was very good. Brooklyn loved it. They were very happy. They celebrated. They said they were going to riot if I didn't win, so no riots took place. That was very nice.
That's good, yeah. Didn't have to send in a National Guard.
No, yeah. Oh, gosh, no.
And you also have upcoming season of WWE Unreal
Yes.
on Netflix. Got to watch that last night. Get to see a whole different side of both of you.
You watched
you think?
You watched the whole season?
No, just I watched the first.
Oh, I was like, holy cow.
No, I watched.
You binged it, baby. We must have
No,
been
I watched.
good.
I watched the
That's what
first
people are saying.
episode last
They
night.
are
Everybody's
saying,
saying
okay.
Sports Illustrated says it.
I mean, it's just so interesting just to see, a different side of you. I think one of the most parts that sticks out the most, Becky, is when you say, "I can't call him Seth. I call him Colby."
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's weird if I call him Seth.
It's never just slipped out.
No. Well, I think one time.
In
I don't
real
even
life,
think
when
we
you
were
were
together.
talking to me?
Yeah, I think I said something, Seth, and then and you were like, "That's weird," and I was like, "Yeah, it is. Don't do that again."
Yeah, you're easier.
Yeah, mine's
Becky, Rebecca, it's synergy there.
intentional.
When the two of you first met, did you introduce yourself as Seth, or were you just like, "I'm Colby"?
No, I always introduce myself as Colby. I find to people, I mean, like backstage and stuff like that. Like sometimes in settings like this, where I mean, like I don't want to confuse people.
Yeah.
So I just give them Seth. I just go straight forward. But like backstage, we met at a Raw or SmackDown or whatever it was, and I said, "Hi, my name's Colby. It's good to meet you. What's your story?"
Is dating in WWE taboo as it would be in like a regular workplace, or?
Nah. No.
No.
Just because we've got such a unique lifestyle that I'm on the road. I mean, now it's different because we're more of a TV product, but we were on the road, 4 or 5 days a week, so that you're around these same people, and everybody's very muscular and very hot. you know? And then one thing
Is
leads
that what you
to
first
another.
thought when you
Muscular
saw
and
Seth?
hot. Yeah. Well, at that point, I was like, stay away from the boys, stay away from the boys, stay away from the boys. If something happens, you're not good at relationships. So if something happens and then you break up, somebody's going to get fired. It ain't going to be this guy. I mean, not that I was thinking about that, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think, I don't know if the boss would be in any place to tell us not to,
Yes.
not to date in the
Oh, wow.
company,
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
I don't think you'd have a position to do that, so not a leg to stand on, really.
Yeah, because I think there was the one part of Unreal where I believe he didn't know the two of you were dating at the time. Then all of a sudden he just saw you making out.
I don't know if we were making out. That's aggressive. We're not really
a little
PDA people.
smooch,
Maybe a smooch.
A little. There's a picture of it with Skinny Nikki in the background.
Oh, that's the one?
I think that's
that
what
was
he's
after
talking
my
about.
match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a great picture.
Yeah.
Skinny
It was
Nikki just creeping
outside
in the
of Gorilla.
background.
It wasn't in Gorilla.
No, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's frowned upon. I think
That
everybody's
was like,
happy.
that
for
was
it.
like your coming out within the organization.
I suppose so. We were a little around, because we'd started like really dating in February, and that was April, the
Yeah.
beginning of April.
Nah, by
So I
March.
think people knew. Yeah.
By March, everybody was
Maybe
aware.
we were trying to keep it secret.
A little bit.
We were trying to keep it secret for a while.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. It was a fail.
Big fail.
Was one of you more secretive than the other, or?
No, we both just kind of kept it tight, I think.
Well, yeah, but didn't.
Didn't.
Tried to,
Tried
but
to,
didn't.
yeah.
Very obvious. I'm very obvious with everything.
Definitely.
Emotions on my sleeve. Good.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, out of the two of you, who do you think is there a unanimously more stylish one, or is there one that leads in the style sense?
It's not even close.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I have no
Yeah.
idea. I didn't.
I feel like you're known for the outfits,
I didn't.
though.
Yes.
I don't do that. King Troy. I have a stylist for this.
He's
who
a
is
human
who's
mannequin.
her stylist first.
Yeah.
She was him. He came to me, and then I put the things on me. Like she said, I'm just hot and muscular. So.
Yes.
I just try to make the thing look good. You know what I mean? I don't actually know what I'm doing. If you send me to a store to pick out an outfit, I would come back with like sweatpants and a t-shirt. I would dress like you dress. Although the jeans are too much for me. I
Yes.
couldn't do
Yeah.
the jeans.
No, they
thanks.
would be sweatpants.
Yeah, yeah.
And this shirt would be black.
Yeah, that's it.
One of the cool moments, though, I thought on your sneaker shopping episode, you ended up getting Becky the cool gray 11s, and I remember you wore them, I think, the next night in the ring. Were you
You did
surprised?
really well.
Were you surprised? Did Seth surprise you with the shoes? You knew they were coming, or?
I think I asked you. I said get me
told me
some.
to get
I
you
did
shoes,
say get
yeah.
me some, but he picked out really good ones.
I was very nervous because I
Yeah.
don't wear sneakers either. I
Yeah.
I wear one pair of shoes that I work out in, and that I go to the grocery store. I wear this. Like our shoe closets are not the same. I literally have a slip-on pair of shoes that I bought off an Instagram ad. Suave, shout out. And then I have like an athletic shoe that I wear to the gym. 2 pairs of shoes. That's it.
And I have
And then she has a mountain of shoes.
Yes.
And boots and
everywhere,
all over.
all over the place.
So I was very nervous in picking out the shoes. I was like, I'm gonna screw this up. But
No, they're great.
like I picked out like 3 or 4 for myself.
Yeah.
I think I have like like a black pair that I wear to like, oh, we're going out to
the
dinner.
Lakers
yeah,
game,
the
yeah.
Lakers game.
Oh yeah, you got the black Air Force Ones.
See,
I
you
think,
remember.
yep.
I don't even remember. Yeah. That's all I got. But I'm like, they're black. They'll work with anything.
Yeah.
So you approved of his choices.
Oh yeah, I love them. I loved them. Yes. No, he did really well.
But you said, sneakers. In your opinion, what's the best CrossFit shoe all time?
CrossFit shoe all time? Oh man, well the original Nanos, like probably the Nano 2 or 3. I still wrestle in a high top version of the Nano 3. Like now when I do bigger matches on pay-per-views, again, I don't pick out the sneaker, but my gear designer, shout out Surat, who puts it all together, he'll go on and he'll find a sneaker that matches the aesthetic of the gear that I'm wearing, and I wear like a fancy sneaker as well. But if we're doing like a non-televised event or something like that, or we used to do hundreds and hundreds of house shows. I had the Nano 3, I believe it was, had a black high top version.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. And I just wore it till it ran out. And then when I went to go get more, they were out of stock. So I had to get Reebok to like bring the mold out of retirement, and they made me like, I don't know, they made me like, because I was buying them like bootleg online, like on like some wild store.
You were getting fake Reebok
I was
Nanos?
getting fake Nanos. So I was like, they weren't fitting true to size. So I had to go get to Reebok to try. I had a connection through CrossFit to go to Reebok to get the mold out, and they made me like 4 or 5 pairs.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I still have a few that I haven't even worn that are just sitting
wow.
in the closet.
You know what I'm amazed by is your ability to wear new sneakers and wrestle in them.
Why?
Because I'm so scared of slippy shoes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, because if you haven't worn them in, like I love wearing the same ones that I've worn time and time again because I know that they're not going to be slippery.
But you don't feel like being on camera though that you need like a fresh pair for
No,
appearance?
when I'm wrestling,
Yeah.
like when I'm doing physicality or something or promo, whatever, I always want new shoes. But when I'm wrestling, I'm so scared of that slip or that I need to be so sure-footed. Everything else is up in the air, so I need my shoes to have a firm grip, you know?
Do you have like a lucky pair where you're like,
Yes, they're my Puma boxing boots, and I love them, and they're not slippery at all. But I've worn some on those damn slippy shoes.
how scary
You know?
is that when you get like that slip sensation?
Well, you're trying to look cool, man. You're out there, you're doing your thing, you're trying to look cool, and he's there flipping and flopping all over the place. I'm not flipping and flopping. I throw a punch.
A sneaker's a sneaker, man. They all
Give
got
the odd
rubber.
suplex.
Seth, you never had that sensation of like having a new pair of sneakers on in
Not
the ring?
sneakers. I mean,
they slippery?
I wear dress shoes, and they slip all over the
Yeah.
place. I look like an idiot trying to run around. The one that was really great, but I don't even know who made the shoe. Troy sent me. It was the ones that look like backwards.
Oh, yeah.
And I was trying to like do something.
Oh, the mischief.
That was in the mischief ones.
Yeah,
they
they
did
did the boots as well.
They
Yeah.
did the big red boots, but he sent me like the backwards looking shoe, and like I look like an idiot flying around on those. I was slipping all over the place. Or like I wear a dress shoe when I'm doing something and I got to get in a fight with CM Punk, and I'm like I'm taking like these tiny little steps, you know what I mean, so that I don't go on my ass. But yeah, nothing. Tennis shoes, tennis shoe. Sneaker is sneaker. Like it's all the same.
Some slippery tennis shoes.
Becky, what was your reaction when he wanted to wear the big red boots?
I always think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. The wilder, the better.
So you like kind of
Let's
push
go. Oh, yeah. Yes. More. Crazier. Bigger. Badder. Bolder.
Yeah.
Wild.
The boots were a moment. As Troy
They
would
were.
say.
They were a moment. Viral.
Yeah, I remember we had those. I had like another talk show, and we had like wore them for a skit, and like I remember putting it on, and there's like I don't know if you had the same sensation. There's like it like suctions to your leg.
Yeah.
And we were like yanking, trying to get them off. We had to get 2 people on the boot. Like you just couldn't like peel it off
Yeah,
your
it was
foot.
a real hard time getting those suckers off my feet. Same thing. I had to have some, and I think I like fought a little bit in them, so they were a little extra sweaty. They were locked in. They were locked in. Yeah, especially if you put them on. I think I initially tried them on barefoot, so it was like skin to whatever rubber, and it was like it was suctioned on there. It was rough.
That's amazing.
Yeah, when I had to have a proper high sock.
Who
it
did
would
you
slide
hit the
off.
stomp on with them?
Miz, maybe.
Miz?
Give a little extra padding to it.
Yeah, a little extra oomph is what it was. It felt like I was in Super Mario World. You know?
What guys in the locker room helped you? Do you remember getting the boots off your feet, or?
No, I think it was my bus driver, Andy. Yeah, Andy's on. He's an all-purpose man.
Oh, yeah.
Cooks, cleans,
Oh.
drives,
If I could clone Andy, I would.
babysits, and
Yeah.
removes shoes.
Yep.
What was it like when the stomp
Organizes
got
my
banned
shoes.
from WWE? I was reading up on that.
Sucked. It sucked because it wasn't like it was. I was given no heads up, and it was right after I won the world title for the first time with that move that I'd been using for years as a finish, and that had built up a ton of equity. And then all of a sudden, so I don't think we're going to use that anymore. What the? It's just, it's too dangerous, and it's not. I know you're not dangerous. Very safe. but I don't know if anybody can tell it's my Vince McMahon impression. But he's kids can do it too easily at home. I don't know what happened. Somebody got in his ear and said it was somehow it was a problem.
Like kids were gonna hurt each other.
Yeah,
or something.
I'm like, dude, it's wrestling. If any kid imitates any wrestling move, they're gonna hurt. Like your armbar. Like if
Oh gosh.
Please
don't.
snap a shoulder off.
Yeah.
It's like
Power
come on,
bomb.
a rock bottom, any of it, all of it, anything. It's silly. A punch to the nose. You know what I mean? They don't know how to do it. Of course, it's gonna hurt somebody. So I thought it was so silly, but whatever, it's not my sandbox. So it was on a whim. Like literally, I did the move Sunday, won the title, beat Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, and then fly to New York from San Francisco, do the Today Show, pet a couple dogs, say hi to Katie and Matt, fly back to Santa Clara to do Raw, and I go and Vince is like, come in, I got to talk to you about something. He's like, we're not going to do that anymore. I was like, well, what do you want me to do? And then they wanted me to do like a frog splash. And I'm like, absolutely not. I'm not doing that every single night. I like my knees and I like my elbows. It's not happening. So then it was the process of trying to figure out a new finisher. And thankfully, I was in the mentorship of Triple H at the time and the Authority, and no one else had ever used the pedigree as a finishing move. And he was not an active performer at the time. So I was like, I think this would be the perfect. He was hesitant about it too. He didn't like it. I think he really hates it now because people kick out of it sometimes.
Oh.
But yeah,
kind of diluted his finisher.
Yeah, I fully diluted it. But I think it worked for the time being. You know what I mean? It got the desired reaction, and it already had the 20 years of equity to it, which is the hardest thing to do with a finisher. Because anything can be a finisher. You just have to beat people with it for a while.
When both of you were growing up, was there a wrestling finisher that you used to do on your friends when you were?
The mandible claw.
Oh God.
Before he was doing it.
What?
Yeah.
You knew to press underneath the tongue of the.
So when I was a kid, I have an older brother, 4 years older than me. He got me into wrestling, but the two of us, my mom had wackies 80s clothes,
Yeah.
She had fur coats and all this kind of stuff, and she had these leather gloves, and I would put them on with this fur waistcoat. Oh, kind of how I wear today.
Yep.
Leather pants.
A little bit.
Yeah. I don't think I fit into her leather pants. Anyway, but then that would be my finishing move at the end of my matches with my brother, and I'd win. I'd just
grab him by the mouth.
Did you have the sock too? Or?
Oh no, I had a leather glove.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's how I won. But that was before he was doing it. So
I like when I figured out how to put a figure 4 leg lock on.
Oh, nice.
The submissions routes. I like that and the sharpshooter when I finished that. Figured out how to do those. Those were the easiest to do without because you couldn't super kick somebody in the face. Leg drop hurt if you did it on a carpeted floor in your grandparents' living room. So I wasn't doing the Hogan one. So yeah, maybe the splash, the Warrior.
I feel like a
splash.
sharpshooter actually hurts though, right?
I mean, it can.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Sits on you, yeah, absolutely, 100%. I mean, that's not comfortable for your low back at all. But yeah, figure 4. When I figured out how to do that one, that was pretty cool.
You had a special outfit on last night. You won the belt.
Oh yeah, my Star Trek.
The Star Trek, yeah.
Yep. Starfleet Academy.
Yeah.
Coming out January 15th.
What did you get? What was it like getting that outfit ready? Did you know that that's what you wanted to wear, or was it?
So I was talking to Alex Kurtzman, who wrote Star Trek, directed the first episode of this season. Amazing guy, and I was saying maybe I could get some Star Trek inspired gear. I was gonna text the girl that usually does my gear, and he was like, "We'll have it done." And I sent a prototype of one of my gears to Toronto where they're filming, and in 2 days they sent this back, coat and everything. I was amazed.
It was really well done. Actually.
It was really well done and so quick. It was incredible.
Yeah, the whole thing of the big glasses is as well.
I was gonna wear other glasses, and then he was like, "You got something more futuristic?"
Yeah, you gotta look like a
yes, I do.
space alien,
Yeah.
You look like a space alien.
It was great.
It's great.
What are
Great
both
nerd.
What are both of your thoughts on Paul Heyman right now?
Screw that guy.
He is.
Double crosser. Never liked him.
He is who we thought he was.
Yeah.
The classic Dennis Green of a football guy. Dennis Green line after the Cardinals collapsed to the Chicago Bears. They are who we thought they were. He is who we thought he was. Never changed, Paul.
But speaking of Bears, though, they're
Talk
back.
about them.
Good,
back.
better, best.
They're back, baby.
Never let it
Yeah.
rest till your good gets better and your better gets best.
She's got it down. It's my boy.
You're a Bears fan now too, by
Johnson.
Oh,
proximity.
the biggest. I love the football now.
She's to be fair, she has more faith. She doesn't understand the pain of really the last 20 some years of
Yeah.
being a Bears fan. 40 if you want to go all the way back to the Super Bowl before I was even born. But as a Bears fan, we've experienced so much loss and trauma that we just expect failure. So every year I'm like, no. Every game I'm like, no. This year, I'm the same thing. I'm like, there's no chance. She's like, come on, look, you just believe in it. I'm like, stop it. Stop that right now. You don't have belief when you're a Bears fan.
Don't give me hope.
Don't
he
give
says.
me hope. And then, bam, week after week, they're coming back against the Raiders. They're coming back against the Bengals. They're coming back against the Packers. They just cardiac kids every single week. And here they are, Kings in the North. This jacket, very Jon Snow-esque.
You know what? Sometimes maybe they just need a little faith in them. They need some positivity. They're just constantly being talked down to by the people that supposedly love them. You know what I mean? Like if you were a little
How many
kid,
times can you be let down?
Wait, did you lose faith in the Bears or?
always.
Bro, I'm a Bears fan. Of course I lost faith in them.
I'm never gonna have hope again. That's what he says.
Just last year is a great example. The team starts 4-2. They look like they're going to be studs, and then they lose 10 straight games. How are you supposed to have hope? When you get disappointed and lied to.
Well, but
over
maybe
and over
maybe
and over
they
again.
lost so many games because everybody went down on them
No,
so hard.
that's not
Maybe
how
if everybody believed in them a little bit better, they'd do better. It's like water, If you talk to it nice, it responds nice or something. Apparently,
Water?
allegedly.
Oh, for God's
Yeah, I don't know. There's some sort of experiment where you talk to water nice, and then the water turns nice.
Is this like you playing music
And if
for the
you talk-
plants or something?
Yes, and if you talk positively to plants, they grow nice. And if you talk negatively to plants, they grow not nice. I mean, look, it's the same thing if you have children. You talk nice to you. Look at you. Prime example. Parents always said you were great, the best, the most handsome.
I'm not a plant.
Yeah, I know, but look, didn't you grow into a nice plant?
Here I am.
And here you are.
I've blossomed.
You have blossomed. So therefore, the Bears, they need some love. Good,
Either
better,
way,
best. Never
we got
let
a
it
big,
rest.
big playoff game in Green Bay, or against Green Bay. This
What's your
Saturday.
expectations?
A win. I see. That's where I'm at now. I've
Yeah.
gotten to the point where I expect the team to win every game. So here we are. I expect the Super Bowl. I expect to be in Santa Clara with being the most insufferable Chicago Bears fan on the planet.
Going to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl shuffle.
I know he's the backup, but do you feel like you being the CrossFit guy that Tyson Bagent going to the Bears was a good omen?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I like the kid. He's got some moxie there. His dad's a character. That's
Did you
for
ever
sure.
arm wrestle his dad?
Absolutely not. No chance. I like all the ligaments in my elbow, so I wouldn't even give it a shot. They're a bunch of characters, that Beijing family.
And how's the injury?
It's coming along.
Yeah.
It's coming along. I had surgery about almost 3 months ago now. So, I can do most normal things like wash my hair and, scratch my armpit and all those things. So it's good. It's you still got time. I don't know exactly when we're gonna come back, but I'm making progress in the right direction.
What's it like for both of you when, either is in injury zone and you have to like help out? Or do you, or is that
Of
like
course.
a thing?
Yeah, she
Yeah, of
helps out
course.
immensely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, part and parcel.
Yeah.
I mean, I love being able to. He's so self-sufficient. You never get to wait on him, So that 1 week that I had was nice.
1 week. Oh my
It was
God.
like 1 or 2
was
weeks,
worse than
I
that.
needed he needed me to put his hair up. I think that was at the height of it,
That was miserable.
And then just be there for the kiddo a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean, it is nice when you're, as parents, to have that help. When you're just, I was in a sling for, 6 weeks straight?
Mm-hmm.
That sucked. Sleeping was bad. You're kind of in a bad mood. I think, having a friend and a partner to be able to understand the emotional side of it is very helpful. You know, the physical thing, it's like it almost feels automatic, but the emotional distress of it is a pretty difficult thing to do sometimes, you know, especially in our industry where, you know, an industry it can derail a whole year, you know, it can derail so much momentum you feel like you have or a plan you might have. So, you know, as you're going through what we do, you're thinking, okay, what's going to happen in 3 months and 6 months and 9 months or whatever, and then all that's off the table and you got to rework it. So to have someone who's got your back and be super supportive and understand what you're going through and understand that not every conversation is going to be, oh, thank you so much, and sometimes, you know, it's just going to be, you're going to be a grump, and to have that patience is really, you know, for me it was a kind of a godsend, and have someone that can talk you through the darkest parts, I suppose.
Was there ever an injury that either of you had where you're just like, I'm done? This is like the most painful thing I've had to go through. Like you lose all hope because of it.
Oh man, I think the chronic ones are worse for me. Like last year, my neck was destroying.
Yeah.
That was really bad. I had the low back stuff when I was dealing with that. When I was a world heavyweight champion for the first time, that was a really rough stretch where like I would land wrong one time and it was just, I felt like I couldn't do anything for weeks. That was a struggle. And I think the acute ones seem, you know, they're the ones that get the most publicity. You break something, you tear something. But honestly, for us who've both been doing this for over 20 years, like the chronic wear and tear injuries that finally start to catch up to you, and then it's, you know, that is the most painful stuff, I would say.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that's that. I mean, my shoulders.
Yeah.
My neck is always tricky, but not too bad.
I wasn't sure because I think it was in in Unreal where you were talking about like your back. You were doing like an arm bar and you're like, oh, my back doesn't feel great like in that position.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have anything that like is really debilitating. You know, like he'd be there constantly having to work out,
the neck
just try to get comfortable, like sticking brooms up his armpits, you know, to try and get his neck to release.
Got to release that subscap, you know.
Always lying on a lacrosse ball or a foam roller or something. I don't have, thankfully, I don't have anything like that. Like I just have pain when I move my shoulders or my head. And do anything with my back, but it's not like too chronic.
No,
it's not as bad.
Yeah.
I mean, during the summer last year, I was like, I couldn't go 30 seconds without fidgeting.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to I had to get in a different position. I had to like jam my thumb into my neck. I mean, it was not fun. And then had to try to go to work and wrestle and, you know, be like normal and stuff like that. And like the worst part was like, you know, when your daughter wants to play and you're like, Daddy needs a minute, you know.
That's worse than the wrestling, like how your daughter knows.
It's seeing her disappointed is the worst feeling in the world. You know what I mean? Like I can get through wrestling stuff, whatever, but seeing my daughter like disappointed and the sadness on her face because Daddy can't like pick her up that hurts. That like sticks with you, you know.
Was there ever a point where you're like, you had one of the chronic injuries and you're like, I need to call out tonight?
No.
Like, you did never?
Never in my life. Unless I'm like acutely injured and physically the doctors are like, you can't do that. I've never been like, oh, I am too sore to wrestle. Never. Not one time.
And just like wrapping up, Becky, how long are we going to hold on to this belt for?
Forever.
Get it right.
Forever until I retire. Whenever I decide that I want to retire.
Bury you with the belt?
Yes, 100%. Yeah. Intergalactic title is what I'm going to call it now.
Before we depart, I need to get this out. You have a real Seth Rogen energy about
right. That's
people have said that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a smile. There's even the hand gestures are a little Seth Rogen. There's a lot of Seth Rogen going on here.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Seth Rogen's great.
Okay.
He is great. I was on
Who
a flight with him.
doesn't love Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
Studio is amazing.
Great show. Yeah, Studio, big win.
Yeah.
That's all. Had to get that out.
No,
there. It's driving me nuts.
I appreciate it. Well, appreciate everyone for taking the time. Hope to see you back soon. Hope to see you be the champion and
Forever.
the greatest of all time forever.
Well, it's locked in. Sports Illustrated says it, so you can't go back on it. Can't change it now.
Thanks, everyone. This is Matt Welty and Complex.